Hello guys. Today there is a small topic 1.7 which is kinematics and kinetics. What is kinematics? Kinematics is about the uh, velocity or position. There is no need to explain how the motion or how the movement, how acceleration is started. There is only explain about the value of the velocity, value of the acceleration, that's all. But in the kinetics, we need to know how the force is acted, how the motion is started, how the acceleration is increased. There is need of how you can explain. So in the body, in the human body, there should be a kinetics and also kinematics. So the study of motion and the forces generated is called kinetics. What you have studied is the knee is a very complex which has degree of freedom of three dimensions. What is degree of freedom? Degree of freedom is the coordination or spatial arrangements. So the knee we have x-axis, y-axis and also z-axis in primary purpose. However, is to allow flexation is a sagittal plane and it's a most instructive to develop a simple two-dimensional kinematic model of the knee on this plane. The femoral condyle rotates relative to the tibial plateau, gives the leg to the freedom to the bend the knee. We can quickly show, however, the degree of the rotation approximately 150 degree cannot be achieved by the rolling action alone. The femur would simply roll off from the tibia. Similarly, if the action were the sliding alone, geometry of the bones would limit the degree of flexure approximately 130 degree. In practice, the femoral condyle must roll and slide on the tibial plateau. It is illuminating to be considered how the one-off might go to a task designing system to achieve the required two-dimensional motion of the knee. One possibility is to make engaging mechanism like standard door hinge, in which effectively one structure embedded inside the other. On an inspection, the two bones do not overlap a substantial degree. So there is the four-bar mechanism, four-bar link mechanism, which is there is a femoral condyle and tibial plateau and anterior and posterior ligaments, which is called posterior anterior cruciate ligaments. So what, and then is the walking and running. There is the study of forces of the skeleton during the process of walking and running is called gait analysis. By the gait analysis, we can get the useful information in the clinical diagnosis of the muscle and skeletal abnormalities, treatments, and also helpful to design a running track to attain faster speed. So, if we are standing, when we are running or walking, one leg should be in the ground and another one is used as to the walk. So initially, the kinetic energy associated with the forward motion of the center of mass is kx, which means we are walking in the x direction. There should be a center of mass velocity, kinetic energy in the center of mass, which is kx is equal to half mvx whole square. And also the center of mass also goes up and down also, which is y-axis. So we have to use the kinetic energy in the y-axis also, but the potential energy is only go in the up and down position. There is only we use potential energy in the x and y-axis. So in the walking process, the changes in the forward kinetic energy are the same amplitude as 180 degree out of phase, and when those vertical potential energy in the vertical kinetic energy is small, hence the total of three energies are approximately constant. In running process, the vertical components of energies move into a phase with forward kinetic energy. The total energy has been formed trapezoidal wave and varies substantially over gait cycle. There is a difference in the energy between walking and the running. So, what is the ballistic mode of walking? So we can think that one leg is rigid body which is landed in the ground, and second one is the pendulum and attached to the body's center of mass. So one pendulum moves, we need a minimum force to move. So on the movement of one leg like a pendulum, another rigid body is supporting to that, and also ligaments are supporting do not roll off from the femur from the tibia. And the mode of running also, there is tibia and femoral attachment, and also foot should be in the ground, and also pendulum-like movement of the one leg. It is studied by the Harvard University in 1977, the first trunk constructed to test this hypothesis in the Harvard University. The real success. The training injuries can be reduced by this studying. So that's all. Thank you.